Hey everybody, coming to you today here with another Bible review. This time I'm going to be doing an unboxing review as well as reviewing the Bibles. These are ones that I have reviewed before. It's an updated version, and so we're going to look at it a little bit differently. I had to set my camera up a little differently, so hopefully we'll be able to see these once I get them out. But this is the newest edition. It's an updated version of the Life Application Bible by Tyndale. And so, let me get these out of here. And this is the first time I've looked at them. Looks like there's two of them in here. Let me get these out. Make sure there's nothing left in the bottom. That's the business card for the publisher. So now, looks like we have two copies, a New Living Translation. And get it in the frame here. I had to set the camera up a little different. New Living Translation and the NIV translation. This one here is a teal blue leather-like cover. That's what you see here. And this one is a brown and tan leather-like cover. So these are going to be set up identical. We'll look at the covers on both of these, and then we'll talk about what's on the inside, because what's on the inside is going to be the absolute same. As you can see here, it's the new, updated, and expanded for Life Today version. I knew these were coming out this fall. Me and the publisher had talked about it, and was really excited about it. This is the third edition, as you can see here. Now, I've not looked at these. Like I said, this is me pulling it straight out of the box and showing it to you. So you can see it's the Life Application Study Bible, #1 selling study Bible of today. Over 10,000 life application notes and features that help you apply the Bible to everyday life. So first of all, let's look at the NIV version. Set it aside here. As you can see, it does have a two-tone color, a dark chocolate and a lighter burgundy, I want to say, maybe a maroon. But you do see it does have perimeter stitching around the outside. The back spine up here has Tyndale and gold, the Life Application symbol, Life Application Study Bible, and then down here at the bottom, NIV. And then at the back, of course, you're going to have your ISBN number. All in all, this is probably about, I'd say, 9.5 by maybe 6.5 by 1.5 inches, something like that. So a normal size study Bible. You can see here that it does have a paste down liner. And then your presentation page at the beginning, as well as family tree, husband, wife, goes all the way back to great grandparents and special memories. Now, this one, as you'll see here, does come with one brown ribbon. It's gold gilded on the outside, and it looks like this is probably Smith sewn. It is, yeah, it's sewn, so that's good. So as you can see here at the back, it's got the brown liner in the back. Now there's that one. Now, like I said before, the insides are the same, all except the translation. This one here, of course, this teal one is a New Living Translation. The brown one was a New International Version. Now this one's a little bit different. It has a nice blue teal cover. It says Life Application Study Bible on the front. Perimeter stitched as well. Same thing on the spine as the other one. Same thing on the back as the other one. And this one does have one blue ribbon, or a teal ribbon, I should say. It's the same as the cover, as well as being gold gilded. Same thing on the inside, paste down. All the features of this one's going to be the same as the other one. Now let's take a look. Let me separate these pages just a little bit. This is a little bit harder to do when you've not actually looked at the Bible, but with this one I know pretty much what there is in it. Now, of course, this one's the same presentation page, family history. Now this one has the contents. Now let's talk about this for a second. This is your copyright page. It looks like there's going to be a hardcover, an index hardcover, red letter hardcover, genuine leather black, leather like brown tan, and leather like brown tan indexed. Okay, here we go. Leather like brown tan, leather like teal, dark brown, purple, and black onyx. Those are all leather likes. The only genuine leather one is going to be your black. So these are printed in South Korea. And of course you have your contents. Now anytime you get a study Bible, you need to look at the introduction. It's going to tell you everything about it, how to use the study Bible. Here's the translation team, the contributors, what is application. Just tells you all kinds of different things about it. Now here's the beginning of the Old Testament. Now here it is, your introduction to Genesis, vital statistics, the date written, original audience, key verses, settings, tells you all about that. Here's a nice little outline of the book itself. A, B, C, D, F, G, goes all the way through Joseph. Mega themes of the Bible, of Genesis. Here's an area map, and then you start out here in your text itself. You have subtopical headings, as you can see here. The story of creation, chapter 1 through 2, verse 4. It is a single column format. References on the side, as you can see here. They're in the inside in what we call the gutter. That's this area here. And I hope you can see these. Yeah, I believe you can. Here is some little beginnings, application things, as well as your notes down here at the bottom. Now I'm going to say, let me look on the back cover. It might tell what the font is on this. It does not tell. I'm going to say it's about a 8.5 or a 9 up here. Probably going to be a 7 down here. Probably a 9 up here, and probably a 7.5 down here. And so as we flip through, you'll see here that you're going to find various different little help applications. What the Bible says about marriage, it tells you different places. You've got your footnotes down here of your in-text notes. And I really like the single column paragraph. I noticed that most of the Bibles that I have been doing, most study Bibles, are single column paragraph format up here. This isn't a verse by verse Bible. And so just going to flip through now. You'll see you have various maps. You have character profiles. And see, there's another character profile as we flip through. Let me get this down here where we can use it. Here's Leviticus, another character profile, Some more helpful information down here as far as the priests go. Rahab. I love the little maps in here. This is the conquered land maps. I do think this one has more maps in it than maybe the previous versions. I do like the timeline at the bottom on these. You may not be able to see it. I've got this camera. You can see here. The camera, I had to make it to where we could get the box in the frame. Anyway, all of your book introductions are going to be fairly the same. You're going to find your subtopical headings. Lots of character profiles. I'm just going to flip through fairly fast now. Okay, now here you can see the ghosting in the back. The paper is fairly thin on these, but I generally expect that with most of your main study Bibles. And this isn't line matched or anything either. I don't believe. No, it's not line matched. So just flipping through. Here's one on the book of Jonah. So you get kind of the idea here. You're going to have your main little things throughout it. Little helps at the bottom. It does have quite a few notes at the bottom, I've noticed. And then once you get back here, and this is a black letter text as well. I forgot to mention that. Let's go back. Got in a hurry flipping through. Trying to remember everything here. Here's John. And so you see no No red letters. Luke, no red letters. Okay, so Revelation. Let's see about Revelation. We'll see what it says about Revelation. Yeah. Good little introduction to Revelation. Then we're going to get back here to Revelation 22. Okay, here's the end. You're going to have a table of ancient weights and measures and coins. Christian Workers Resources. You're going to find various different articles back here, as well as your concordance, dictionary, and then in the very back you're going to have your full color maps, as you can see here. Couple different ones. So that is that. Now I want to just make sure, and I just want to open this up and just look at it very quickly and see if there's any difference. Of course, so there is some difference. Of course, you'll see that it's a different color in this one. Your footnotes and everything. Everything else is going to be primarily the same. So just looking at the features here, it's going to have something like, what do we say, 10,000, more than 10,000 notes at the bottom. Really nice looking introductions that we've seen there, over probably over 100 life application profiles. We've seen some of these things like this. Over 500 maps and charts. And then it's a very nice looking Bible. It's Smith's own, we said. And then you have the full text of the NIV in this one. This is the NIV. So, very nice little study Bibles. I'm glad to see that they are sewn now. I believe the older ones were not Smith's sewn. They were glued. So that's an improvement. So anyways, this has been my unboxing / review of these new updated study Bibles. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.